Hello everybody. Long time no recording. Actually, I've been vlogging in Miami and Pennsylvania, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna post that footage because I never completed it. And every time I meant to record something exciting, I got too drunk and just didn't record because I was too in the moment. Need a camera crew. I can't be responsible for it.
He needs a Kris Jenner.
Yeah. I'm blonde now, by the way, and I just bleached my hair like a week ago, and look at my fucking roots. You know, to initiate any video, we're gonna have to smoke. Today we're gonna be talking about me getting banned from a club. And then I can make this a series because I'm banned from a few, or banned in quotations. So if, you know, we want to make this a series, let's find out by giving me a thumbs up, okay? I've been trying to drink a little bit less because now every time I drink, I just, you know, it's never just a sip of alcohol for me. It always just turns into like afties, waking up at 5 a.m. on the floor somewhere, and then getting home at 7 a.m. And that's gotta change.
I knew we shouldn't have trusted him when he walked out like this. Because he does like a side business in Turo, right? So he leaves his car somewhere where he used to live, like across the street somewhere, they return it in. He was like, let me move my car inside. And I was like, he's been gone for a while. I'm like, it's been like 20, 30 minutes. And I see his location. I was like, oh girl, you live across the street, where are you going? Ends up in West Hollywood.
I do Turo, but I do it so it's like no actual physical contact or meeting them. So they put the lockbox back on the car, and I drove off with it on there, forgetting to take it off, and it like ripped the door handle off my car because it was just like too much weight to be driving around with. And then like I had a broken car door handle for like a solid 2 months. I love to procrastinate. Car
Also,
door
mind
handle
you, he's
hanging
always
up.
early to the airport, but he's never on time to board.
Yes, because I go to the airport, I need to go to the lounge because I'm terrified of flights. The only medicine that works for fear is alcohol, and you know, maybe a mixture of Xanax and alcohol. And I always have to go to the lounge, get my alcohol, get my Xanax in. If I miss the flight, it's because the lounge is so fucking far away, and I try to get back in time but getting all my drinks in, and it's just like hard to do. Like I literally did this for this past flight from Miami. I was 3 hours in advance at the airport. 3 goddamn hours, but the walk from the lounge to my terminal was literally 40 minutes. And I left the lounge with 20 minutes to spare with boarding ending, but usually like they let me board after boarding ends. But whenever I got there, the airplane's not even at the fucking terminal. I'm like, bitch, where did it go? They're like, it took off 10 minutes ago. I'm like, are you serious? How could y'all be on time all of a sudden? United. I could be just young and turnt, like I'm 23 years old. Now I can't use the excuse that people my age are in college because now my friends that went to college are graduating.
How long have you been here? Since April, when you went this?
April.
Well, you moved in in May. I moved in April, and he moved in a month later.
Yeah, I squatted my first apartment for like a tiny bit of time, just a tiny bit.
A month.
Yeah,
That's
just a
not
tiny bit of time. Technically, it was their fault. Like, they didn't even check to see if I was gone, and they didn't even know I was gone until like 2 months after I already left. Because then they started messaging me like, hello, have you ever left your apartment? I'm like, bitch, I turned in my keys 2 months ago. What do you mean have I left my apartment? They're like, well, you owe rent up until this month because you never told us you left. I'm like, I thought me turning in my keys to the leasing office was me telling y'all that I was not gonna come back. What the fuck do you mean that I have to pay for 2 months I wasn't even there? Tweaking.
He's not a slow mover, guys. Mind you, I moved everything the same day. I saw him the next day. You want to know what he brought in? Just like some pillows and like 2 bags of clothes. And after he comes back the next day, brings one little cute box of like dishes and stuff. And after the next day, he just brings 1 bag.
Literally.
Every day was literally one small item. Like, girl, just move everything. And after what he did his final move day, I'm like, you're missing quite a lot of furniture. Literally left
like,
everything. And I kind of want to know if they used that for their tour.
Oh, definitely not. They definitely threw it away because the furniture was destroyed. My couch was destroyed from having so many fucking hoes sleeping on it. Because, you know, you're actually not supposed to sleep on couches. And I specifically got an uncomfortable couch so people would be tempted to not sleep over. I never slept alone, like maybe more than 5 days in there. You know, because there was always someone there. Like, my shit was like a homeless shelter for people with homes. I did get cheap coffee today because the local Korean coffee shops were like all closed for Christmas.
It's 4:43 right now. He got that coffee hours ago.
Oh, I definitely got this coffee at like 1 o'clock. But I get a large on purpose and I just drink it slowly throughout the day so I'm like fully stimulated, you know, like at all hours. Anyways, I guess we should talk about how I got banned from. Oh, I don't think I should name drop them, so I'm gonna call like this gay club in West Hollywood notorious for getting drugged at. I want to preface this by saying, although I am banned, I have entered there like at least once a week ever since I've been banned. So I don't think I'm actually banned, but like the context is they told me not to come back and that I was banned. So do with that what you will. When I first moved to LA, I was a bit of a delinquent, more than I am now by a long shot. I was 19 years old, had a fake ID in a dream. and I used to go to WeHo a lot. Or I still go to WeHo a lot. It's just the cycle started then. One night I was going to WeHo and I was gonna meet my friend. It was like one of my first times like actually hanging out with him. We were mutuals on social media. We both moved to LA like the same time, and he's like, we should hang out, we should go to WeHo. I was like, okay, bet, let's do it. I was at waiting for him, and he was kind of taking a while to get there, and I was getting bored, so I was like, let me go to the bar and get a drink. Whenever I went to the bar to get a drink, there was no bartender at the bar. And I'm like, what if I just like reached over it and took a bottle, put it under my shirt, walked away, and like pre-gamed in the bathroom or something. So that's what I did. I leapt over, I just stole any random bottle, put it under my shirt, and then I slowly walk away. Immediately, and I'm telling you, like I told you it was empty, there was no one there, there must be bitches in the dark or something. Immediately, you hear, hey! And I was like, fuck, like who else would that be for? So I actually started to run. Like, don't ask me why, but towards the entrance. Let me just like fully just like escape. I'm not trying to be trapped in there, duh. 4 security guards from different directions, all like, they made a square around me. I was like, holy shit, like how did y'all all know to come here? Their security doesn't play, so I'm wondering how all these bitches are always getting drugged in there. They take the bottle from me and they're like, okay, listen, here's the terms and conditions. You either pay for the bottle, your credit card goes through whatever, and then you're good. But if you can't pay for the bottle, we're going to have to get you arrested. So I was like, duh, let me hand you the Amex Platinum and then like, you know, not get arrested because it's not the vibe. My friends aren't even there yet. I hand over the card, it works. And then I have bottle service. The sad thing was I had bottle service on a Monday night. Like no one was trying to go out on a Monday night. No one was even there in the first place. So now I have bottle service in this empty ass club. I paid $500 for a bottle. And do you know what brand? You know what kind of alcohol this bottle was? Because I told you I picked any random one. It was Tito's vodka.
A pet, and then afterwards.
I had to fix my eyes. They were like not the same size. I should have did this before that CNN interview. You know, because like I could feel it happening, but I was just like too shy. I was like, they're not gonna notice. Let me just try squinting this other one a little more. I want to pop an Adderall right now. I feel like that would just stabilize everything. But I did it in the story basically. So like I said, you know, I got bottle service. It sucked. No one was trying to do it, but eventually I got my friends to come over, and we ended up giving the bottle away to like this random person. We're like, listen, I don't know, I had to buy this shit because I tried to steal it. Have fun. And then on my way out, they're like, you can't come back here. And then I was there approximately 4 days later.
This video was everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say this video is just gonna have to be like titled ADHD because what the fuck was that? I guess I'm gonna have to go live now or something. Or I don't know, I might be too high, I'm scared.
Just do it.
Goodbye everyone.
Oh wow.